Hello guys, Matt here, and in this video, I want to update you. It was already 13 days I was not making any content. I want to update you with my info business journey and actually how we are scaling our info business to 100K a month by maintaining a 60-70% profit margin. And yeah, I will use this channel as a sort of blog, something like that, in which I will actually give you my direct experience, the experience of our customer too, on how we mainly are developing and managing our info business. And we are currently around 30K a month with a very kind of high profit margin of 70 to 80%. And now we will scale. We started scaling in September. Today it's September, I think, 7 of 2023. And we started scaling with ads already 10 days ago. Ads are running quite strangely, quite well, but quite strangely. And we are really changing the structure of the team. I have, before we had a very overstructured team. I had too many people, like around 8 people which were working with us. And right now we are just 3. And I started to do sales call again. I suggest you to do not do sales call if you need to scale, but I just need to do that because I want to prove the funnel. And after I have proven the Facebook ads funnel and everything works correctly, then I will just delegate it and I will, go back to the product creation and everything. So how did I do this and how actually I managed to build this type of business is absolutely interesting and not that hard actually. So let's start from the beginning. So I have owned for around 2 years a marketing agency, classic marketing agency, done for you service. And what I was mainly doing is just Facebook ads, running funnels, and then I switched to a sort of high value service in which we were managing the entire marketing and close process of the customer that we were managing. And then I decided to switch to info business. Okay, so that's it. And the main thing that I realized, the 3 main things that you need to do to mainly build a company which is making around 30K a month with high profit margin, is the first thing you need to have is an outreach organic strategy. So you cannot start with ads. I think that starting with ads is absolutely foolish. If you want to waste your budget or money, is absolutely the worst thing to do actually. And I really don't suggest that. So the first thing is absolutely to do outreach. So outreach can be very time consuming because you don't pay for visibility, but you pay with time. So you pay with messages, you pay with the copy, you pay with mainly with the time that you are mainly using and sacrificing for get your potential customer to a call, okay? So the very cool thing about outreach is that is absolutely very easy to apply. You don't need any funnel, you don't need any VSL, you don't need any video. It's super easy, it's immediate, and you can start to mainly do it from today, from now, okay? The cons of outreach is mainly that it's very, very time consuming if you do it alone. And what I can see in the industry of info businesses is that many people probably do not have the time to do that. So, and I didn't have the time to do that. If I would do only outreach, I would just get stuck because or you do sales call or you do outreach. You cannot do both together. So the first thing that I did for mainly switching to 10K a month to 20 around that is I got, first of all, a setter. So someone which mainly was managing the outreach for me, was managing the lead search for me, was managing everything. Okay, you can use VA to do that. So the first thing with every process in your company is to run it by yourself. And when it starts working, just delegate it. And when you delegate it, it will be fucking hard to do that because you will run into problems constantly. So when you hire someone for the first time, even if the person is good, and of course in the beginning you cannot hire A players because that's it. Like if you have a 2-3 million company a year, absolutely you can start hiring already A players, paying them a lot. But at the beginning, when your company is like, at 10K a month, like no one wants to work with you for the vision, the brand, or something like that. They just want to work with you for the money, or they want to work with you to learn something. So they are especially beginners. So they're not like A players. They are potential A players. And as I understood that is when you have this type of people in your company, which I think is the best people to start with because you can afford them and you can afford to have like negative months. Because if you hire an app player and that high player is costing you half of your revenue and you have a negative months, you will have problems, So what I understood is that mainly when you hire someone is in the first stages, it should be a sort of like person which wants to do, which is of course smart, and mainly which can help you to do the work that you don't want to do or you don't need to do, for example, setting and managing the outreach system, okay? So, but in that process, you will go into problems because the person is not experienced and the person will need constantly like, supervision from you and help, which is good. I mean, like for 1 month, you can help him out. And after 1 month, usually if the person is good, you will not need to manage him anymore, okay? And this will kind of bring you a sort of stability in your business. And when you have like, what I did mainly, when I have delegated all the setting part, the outreach part and all of that, and for example, the social media management posting, all that editing videos, all that stuff, I mainly started to run ads, but that process took around like 6 months to do it because I needed to change people constantly, and it took really kind of long time. But just with that, just with a good outreach system plus one social media channel, you can really have good results. So I don't think that we are anymore in the age in which you can just run cold emails. Depends, of course, on your type of business, but I don't think we are in a sort of age and season of the consulting business in which you can just sell something without having a content machine, which just will not give you appointments, will not take appointments for you, the YouTube channel or whatever channel you will build, but it will just like create a presence which the person can check before entering with you in the call. And if the content has some quality, it will help you absolutely to close the deal, even if you don't have a lot of testimonials or if you have 0. So I think that the best way to start right now is to have like a YouTube channel, not an Instagram page. I don't think that Instagram is a good tool in English-speaking market. Depends, of course, on your niche. But I think YouTube channel is the best thing to have, and start with an organic outreach system, which can take you around 10, 20, 30K a month. The maximum we did, it's like 32, something like that, euros, so around 36 probably $1,000. And yeah, that's it. The moment that you have that you start booking appointments with that, you can hire one seller and you can continue to do your sales call, or you can hire a seller and hire a sales rep. That's what I did. I hired a sales rep. I was running the Loom system by myself. Then I hired a chatter, then a Loom system, an email marketing manager, let's call it like that, operator, just someone which send for you the copy, all that stuff, the emails, manage the BA and all that stuff. So manage the entire system. And yeah, that's it. So that's everything you need to move from 0, mainly around 20, 30K a month. And after that, you will need ads, absolutely. I think in the English-speaking market, you can even scale more with email. But if you wanna go faster, because the problem of outreach is that you cannot scale it. You cannot scale DMs, you cannot scale email marketing, yes, but it's not like, it's not that good as Facebook ads, that easy as Facebook ads, in which you need just to increase your budget, or YouTube ads, whatever it is. So that's the point. when you reached around 20, 30K a month, then I suggest you to start to use Facebook ads or YouTube ads, whatever type of ads you want to run. That's for mainly one reason. First of all, you have a stability. You know that you have a predictable system which is working. So it's email marketing or DM, whatever. And you know that that type of system will bring you calls, and part of that calls will become customers. So that's absolutely what you need in the beginning, you know? And when you have that sort of stability and predictability, you can start to invest in ads. And in 2024, 2023, 5, and so on, ads are very expensive. So if your ticket is 2K, you need to spend at least 2 to 3 to 4K a month for 3 months to test out if it works or not. I saw just a video from Alex Hormozi that he was talking about this topic. So it was very, very interesting to see that advice from him too, because it's my same point of view that you need at least 3 months of budget testing. So, or you take that 3 months from your, not from your salary, from your savings, and you throw them on Facebook ads or other advertising traffic source, or you have a system which is building, it's producing for you cash, and you can use part of that cash, which is produced mainly from the outreach system, to invest it in ads, and do not get emotional with that. Because if you start to get emotional with ads, you lose the game, okay? I managed to scale to like one business to 40, 50K a month with a low ticket offer. It was in the coaching and fitness. And his name is Personal G. He works in the Italian market. So I think that 50K a month in the Italian market is like something like doing probably 100 or 200K a month in the English speaking market. It's very, very hard because the market is much, much smaller, and people do not buy online as they used to in the English speaking market, like in the US or in the UK. So to build that type of income from ads, it took around 3 to 4 months of testing, and we were spending even 6, 7K a month for testing on a low ticket offer. Okay, so of course we were getting a ROI every time, but some months we just went to break even or even negative before we have found, you know, the right stability, you know, the right process and the right predictability and the right ad. So that's everything actually I wanted to share with you on mainly my journey. Probably I will do, like, I am on the sofa now. I am just relaxing before to do some sales calls today. And I just wanted to show you this video. It's a very simple video. If you like to see more videos like this, in which I just like share my thoughts and my experiences on my journey, let me know in the comment. And yeah, subscribe. If you wanna know how to build a 100K a month info business, you can check a video on my YouTube channel, which is called The Perfect Model for a 100K a month Consulting Business, something like that. By the way, by Matt, it's everything. See you in the next video.